Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into episode 3 of our Mansa Musa Mali game. This is early 2019, right after Gathering Storm, and we are gathering our empire. We're trying to gobble up some of this land. We have to figure out where these settles are going. I don't think I saw you. Hello. Go ahead and clear that guy. I've been teasing you. I, of course, left you on an epic cliffhanger. I don't know about that, but I did want to leave some suspense to start the episode. We have got a lot to do this episode. We got to plan out some cities. We got to figure out where we're expanding our empire to, decide on some religious beliefs. I would really like to do a crusade game. I very rarely do it. It is very, very difficult to spread and keep a solid hold of on somebody else religiously, especially on Pangea map, especially when our neighbor here is already rocking some faith. He's got holy sites. He's got the Great Bath, and he's probably going to be able to spread Protestantism over here, which is concerning. We also have an iron shortage that we're trying to take care of. I do think let's start this video by founding our religion. And of course, this is a very important moment for any civ. For Mali, I really like it. It helps us keep our era score going. And the biggest thing here is, of course, naming it, right? And there are two great options here for Mali. You could go with the slightly golden turtle, but I really like the golden lion or even the golden peacock. They synergize well with our greedy gold-based civ. And here's where you can have some fun. Be creative. Don't take the first name that pops into your head, but some obvious classics. We could spread capitalism. We could spread the wealth. I think I am just going to spread greed. Greed is good this game. Belief-wise, like I actually don't know if I've talked about this. I've talked about this on stream a boatload. But Jesuit is a great place to spend your faith later on, especially in like a science game or something like that. I think we're going to have plenty of things to spend our faith on, like faith buying troops, if we want, or if we want to go with that government building. We're currently in a monumentality golden age. We could have another one of those probably next era, to keep buying builders and settlers. But I think that there's plenty to spend our I think that you could talk me into this being the right choice for Mali. But I'm interested in choral music. Excuse me, a little tickle in my throat. I'm interested in choral music. It allows us to avoid our theater squares. I love getting theater squares. I'm a culture player at heart these days. But having to go commercial hubs and holy sites first kind of puts us behind in a bunch of other economy. And choral music is a way to get 6 extra culture per city, and that is pretty darn good. And then we really have to decide this. Now, everybody else has probably picked their building, so the rest of these should be available to us throughout the game. I'm a big fan of stupas as far as economy games go. The amenities are quite nice, especially if we decide to do some more, and I believe we're on a single continent. So the amenities might be my choice. If we wanted to go religious victory, I would be going for mosques here. You could maybe talk about housing because our food is so good, but I just don't feel that that is worth it. Other things that we might be considering here are Defender of the Faith and Crusade. Now, you can only have one. You can't have Crusade and Defender. They're mutually exclusive. So all the candles, you can only have one. You can have one book and you can have one prayer symbol there. So we either have to decide on Crusade or the recently nerfed Defender of the Faith. This used to be 10 combat strength in your friendly borders. It's only 5 now. It's quite good still. 5 combat strength is significant, especially on Deity when they get a +4 combat strength advantage. And so this can help you turtle. If you wanted to go the more turtley route, you could probably take Mali from this point in the game in any direction you wanted, including a space race. You can run projects, no problem. Although you'll always be at a deficit production-wise because of the mine issue. But I think, do we really take Crusade? I'm so worried that this isn't going to work out for us. Holy Order is also good. Spreading our religion is nice. I think the upside of this is still there for me. I do feel like conquering a city or a civ or two, perhaps. And maybe we ultimately win like a religious victory, or we just go domination with this game. Who knows? But when your production's bad, you might as well build some troops and then use those troops to, you know, take cities that haven't had production deficits. So I think this is the route we'll go. I very rarely do this. This may be a terrible idea. I may regret this the second I push this button in the same way that I kind of regretted Magnus right away. So level 2 Magnus is ideally there to keep your capital, typically, nice and high pop so that they can continue to work as many tiles as possible. Well, we don't have housing. We do have some farmland that we can access here eventually, and we can get the ivory and the deer for housing as well. But we're lacking some serious housing, especially with these districts without, you know, not having housing there. So buying a granary here, I think, makes some sense since we have committed to Magnus. That way we can at least allow these cities to keep growing. I think we could have avoided Magnus and just taken the population loss and toggled in between 4 and 5 citizens, no problem. But that's not the world we live in currently. What else is going on? For the same reason that I'm worried about Crusade working, I kind of don't want to make friends with Harold. We're friends with the Aztecs for a while yet, specifically 15 more turns, and we could get some scouts and like patrol his land, and frankly just declare war on Norway and pillage all his stuff. He is the military leader. So that's a scary prospect, but he's super far away as far as being able to assault our cities. And a lot of that military strength is probably tied up in his unique boat at the moment. So I don't know that he's fighting a land war with us. It obviously makes this type of a settle more dangerous. I've thought about this a bit, and I think we might settle an aqueduct city here and get like a Seguba and a holy site. We'd still be able to reach out for the iron. We'd gobble up these productive tiles from Valletta. I know that there's a drought here right now, so they don't look as good as they normally are. We could also just settle here. Similarly, it'd be difficult for him to take this type of a city via navy. So either one of these spots I think would be fine with me. Which I probably just made a bunch of viewers like, what? You don't build aqueducts. I know. Leave me alone. So I think that's going to be the plan. Let's bring you down to help with that barb camp, maybe. And then hopefully we get the pyramids here. Should also maybe look at some trades. We don't have additional luxuries to sell here. Maybe you would give me open borders so I can explore a little bit. 10 doesn't do it for you. 15 does, though. All right, that gives our... Oh, wait. Did I do it the wrong one? I did. I meant to do it with him. Oh, well. We'll do it with him, too. That's fine. We're rich. We rich. 15 again? Sure. Okay. 30 gold well spent. That lets us keep exploring and decide whether or not... Yeah, I really want to conquer Norway. I don't want to friend him. Because taking his holy sites is a great idea, too. Like, that's a really good one for us. That one's fine. I don't know what that is. Entertainment complex. AI loves to build entertainment complexes these days. I disagree. Anyways. What are we spending our gold and faith on this turn? Buying a builder is fine. Probably just buying a settler. Or are we buying that granary? We're buying that granary. Now we can actually grow again. And then pretty quick here we'll have enough for more builders and settlers. Okay. Let's get the pyramids.
From the height of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us.
BOTS, our first wonder. And a boost to drama and poetry, as well as a free builder. You know, we do need to buy some tiles, so maybe we're holding off on that. on that settler, buying that settler a little bit because we want to snag these. I also mentioning Valletta here. We'll be able to faith buy like walls and stuff, and so that actually makes this city a little safer if we can just faith buy walls for them. No big deal, right? And all they want us to do is recruit a great merchant, something we are about to do anyways. 5 turns on. Okay, so we've got time on that, and they will expand their borders as they get new envoys here. So this will likely be their first tile taken, so we need to buy it away from them. And we'll do that next turn when we can discount that with political philosophy. It's a sad, sad day when all of your city-states get conquered, but so it goes. We can liberate them later. What do we want to build here? Artemis is available. Do I want a watermill? Not especially. Heavy chariots. God, we need that iron so bad. Could start running our own projects. Even though there's a penalty discount here, I think I'm going to build that monument. I don't see us getting it. I don't see us prioritizing it otherwise. And even though our production is penalized, it doesn't mean you shouldn't be producing things. You still need to build things. We're at 52 of 61 for our era score. And yeah, I think I'm going to wind up buying that tile for him too. This is a long ways away for us to get it, and it's a good source of production, and we can get the housing from both these guys. Maybe no, I want it now. I want to be able to trade it because I think we have multiple copies of that. Speaking of which, do I want to buy our ivory? No. Whoa. Okay. All right. Yes. Yes, indeed. That seems real nice. That's not even that bad. 7 and 8. What would you give me, mister? Oh, wow. That's really good, too. All right. Well, let's do this one right away. Because 21 gold per turn is redonkulous. Let's do that. Yeah, that helps. Does that put us over 100 gold per turn at turn 65? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Let's just go this way. And come on down. Set up for this barb camp clear, which will be more era score. The great merchant's going to be era score. Yeah. No. My land. I don't want to be doing that. All right, cool. So, we're gonna grab Classic Republic. If you're warring with like swords and muskets and things, Oligarchy is a great choice. But if we are gonna do a war, we'll probably be doing it with knights. So I really do like Classic Republic. We have districts already, so the amenity thing is there, and we're done with wonders. I like the policy array, although I like the policy array on Oligarchy slightly better because you do probably want to be running a military policy slot. Production, yes. Gold buying, yes. Influence points, yes. And Caravanseries is 8 gold per turn. God, 110 gold at turn 66. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. 110 gold per turn. Very nice. So let's buy those tiles. Good stuff. So now the next one they get is here, but we're probably about to suzerain them. So we're going to send them 2. They'll probably go here and then probably one of these hills. So let's hold off on sending them any envoys. But that's era score 2 for first suzerain. You want to be an archer? I don't need you to be an archer yet. Unless someone comes and tries to kill us. Okay, other tiles we have to buy here. That guy. And then this. And then I think we're going to sell that too, even to maybe treacherous Norway over here. Wasn't it 11 last turn? You weasel. You weasel. I should also maybe consider taking the lump sum, but meh. Meh. All right, cool. So casual 122 gold per turn on turn 66. I like that a lot. And then we have to figure out where these cities are going. That's something we need to work on in a moment. 145 faith. Can we buy a settler? Next turn we can? No. Yes. No? Yes. Yes. Okie dokie. So political philosophy. Now, are we planning a Colosseum? I guess is a real question. Am I correct in saying we're on a single continent? Yeah. So again, conquering Norway would give us more luxuries as well. Liberate Babylon. You're building the Jebs? I like that. Yeah, I want to kill these guys and take their lands. Want to kill them? Yeah. I think we'll probably liberate these guys. Both of them, certainly this, and yeah. I mean, I don't really see a reason not to liberate both. What are you guys doing? Anything? Hoping like a barb camp spawns along here, but that's the odds of that happening are getting lower and lower because there's so much map vision. Oh, did we? Are we getting our? Yeah, because choral music. So we're getting our 2 culture per turn here. Okay. Which means I should get you a shrine too. 220. Might be worth a buy as well. See, there's so much we want to do with these the gold and the faith. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Let's go drama and poetry. Although, do we need to buy tiles anymore? I don't think so. Unless we wanted to buy them one. So you do get major adjacency bonuses for a campus here. So we will want that. What does our tech tree look like again? If we should be hard teching towards them. Currently on pace to get there very slowly because we're not going to feudalism. Gosh, I wonder if we're even doing those. Could do something in the Renaissance era. Again, because it's basically just a knight. It's a cute knight, but it's just a knight. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Okay, fine. Yeah, see, this is what I don't want. I'd like to get some, God, even some war chariots just to boop, 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 and pop him out and maybe spread him our crusade. Let's bring these guys down there just to see if we get that option. Okay, I guess go that way. Be brave, little settler. It's going to be fine. Okay, so no more tile buying. Let's get rid of that. Scientist points? I don't know what to run here. I mean, we could still like build some builders and just build them at a wash. No, I really like running those projects. Huh. I don't have much to run here. Which is odd. Okay. I don't know if that's going to do any good, but we can give it a go. All right. Next turn we get our merchant, who is going to give us faith, which is lovely, and then the free copy of a luxury. We'll probably try to send it to a new continent, ideally, to pick up something we don't have. All right, and I think I'm going to go get the housing here, because that would finish us off and allow us to grow to 10. And then at that point we actually are getting a benefit out of Magnus. So as long as they can grow nice and big here, plus they have good culture now, so their borders should expand at a reasonable rate. And I think it's time to faith by this guy. Okay. Alrighty. Next turn. Got walls. Yeah, you though. Oopsies. That was a misclick. You are the one I would declare war just to kill you. Really? Norway? Really, dude? I hate you. I hate you. Well, it's not in a bad spot. I bet we could war him with crossbows. Because I won't have iron. I don't have any iron. Oh, that's painful. We could war him. Do we get horses anywhere? There. I really wish he didn't take this, because we might have a chance of settling this otherwise. Currently, I don't see that happening. All right. I think we have to war him and take at least this city. This is so irritating. Where are you going? Can you get through here and maybe come grab cocoa or jade? Because if we get turtles, silver, diamonds, cotton, jade's all the way up there. Cocoa we would pick up there. I guess we want jade if we can help it. And then, while he's friendly, get open borders. Yeah, okay. God damn it. All right, we really have to pick where these cities go then. Because this is pretty much out of the question, loyalty-wise. And this is a lot of land. Like we could just settle all this land and win kind of any type of victory we wanted. This golden age is very, very strong for us. Now it will be over before we know it. So it's not like it's a forever thing. So let's see. This tile's all right, but it eats up a mine for Niani, and I don't know if I like that. Maybe we would switch to this area. I also don't mind the cattle settle. It'll pick up a couple decent mines later. I don't even mind this desert settle, actually. There's some reasonable tiles in this area. I think we need to pick up these horses one way or another. Like, we have to have horses. Like, horses and crossbows, and maybe we can go take him soon. Faith by some walls. I'm never building the iron mine, so we might as well hard tech this now. Start getting some archers. I think that's actually a reasonable plan. And it's the only way we're getting iron for knights. So how do we do that? I need that encampment soon. I guess I don't. I don't need it. I want it. All right, go somewhere else. All right, so picking up the horses. Actually, maybe on this guy for the 2-2 base. Bad initial tiles. Like, I'd like to settle this. Is that better? Can we do that? So what if we made greedy cities? 1, 2, 3. That's a good district, though. What if we did this in between these guys? So we settle, we can buy this, start getting horses, make those. And then maybe have something cute with districts in between here. Why settle this and not this? This isn't a mountain, although it kind of looks like a mountain. Why not just settle the flatland? Settle that flatland. Maybe make one holy site. And then 2 Sagubas for that. And then 1, 2, you could potentially get this campus as well. We're overriding some mines for it, but there's actually a good amount of production in this area. So I'll take the district, the positive districting. So you could build your campus, and yeah, this one holy site would give us a bunch of gold. Oops. Again, that's a productive, potentially, like the ideal kind of tile. River lumber mills are where it's at for Mali. But we don't have that many options. Could also just build our government plaza over here, but that feels a little late. I mean, that's not the worst setup. Maybe a theater square with some kind of wonder next to it. Because there's lots of chops. Oh boy. Is that... I mean, that's okay. I think that's fine. So that's 3 cities over here. I mean, we kind of give up on this settle just because, like, spacing wise. You could easily just pack in so densely and get a bunch of cities here. I wonder if we don't... I don't think we need to spend that much gold and faith on our settles. Like, we'll just kind of build 7 cities. That's reasonable, and then we'll go conquer some more. I think that's okay. This is a +3 campus. This is a +3 campus. We finally get some good campuses going. That's a good campus. This could be if we reversed it. I really like the theater square there. Get our culture going. 1, 2. Somebody could get this campus. I don't really care who. It's not super good, but it does exist. And things that exist are good. What about the turtle settle? It's a new luxury. It's deserty, so we could add in a holy site with a mediocre Saguba, but it still will be a Saguba. So maybe this as well. Okay, that's 7 cities. We have offline follows. I love it. Yeah, so we have 5 of them taken care of. So we just need 2 more settlers, and then we need to build an army. An army of crossbows. Crossbows plus a general. That's actually pretty devastating, especially if we're able to spread our religion. I don't know that we'll be able to. I don't know that we're going to fight him. I think what we'll probably do... 2 of them. Might need to spend some faith trying to convert him, especially over here, just to make this go quickly and then be able to settle some stuff and continue our night war. It's only turn 68, so we have time. All right, we have to go settle the horses first then, because I need something to go with the crossbows. And it won't be swords. I am actually going to take this swing. And then, yeah, hard tech that. Okay. Okay. Oh, and we're not even done with that project yet. What is the next merchant? 60 gold. I mean, this is okay, right? Like, if it gets us 60 gold twice, like, I don't know, 100, that's fine. It's not exciting, but it would be okay. And we'll probably get it. Unless somebody else buys it out from under us. I'd prefer. I wish it were the one with the trade route, but oh well. Okay, almost done with that monument. Lots of gold. All right, so there we complete their housing. Eventually, I'll probably harvest that deer for something, but for the time being, it allows us to grow. Probably want to get a water mill, if nothing else, for the construction boost. Not that we need that imminently. All right, so we got a merchant. So we made you happy. You did indeed get this. What's your next tile? It's got to be these. It's either these or that, I guess. Maybe this because there's a resource on it. But in any case, I think I do want a suzerain them. Or do we hold that for era score? Because we have tons of... We're going to go so far over an era score anyways. Faith buying some buildings makes sense. And speaking of needing faith, we want to get to scripture here. And then our scout clears it for more XP. Yeah, now we're only 3 shy. I wonder if we just do this. All right. Almost done with that project. Yeah, this is probably the least exciting one. Although it will get us some tiles that we could use because it does buy a tile at the same time. It like pays you to buy tiles, which you'd think would just be my total jam. But it'll allow us to actually to pick up like the horses and stuff. So that's fine. That'd be a good merchant as well. Good, not great. Where'd your little religious units go there, bucko? Oh dear, and Eastern Orthodoxy coming as well. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like Crusade. I have regrets. Let's just go settle the coast. And then we need one more, which will either cost us 230 faith or 460 gold. We'll probably wind up spending the gold on it and just let our faith accumulate a little bit. Boo. Norway denouncing Aztecs. Where's that barb camp? Could be anywhere on the map at this point. Because we just cleared it. Oh, it's just over here. All right. Okay, I think we need the science from Babylon. Yeah. Because I am a ways away from getting stuff that I want. Temple of Artemis, Oracle I don't love in religious games, just because you don't get the double, the extra great people points from your holy sites. I mean, you do if you're pre-religion, but we're past the point of that mattering. And then yeah, we need to make some archers. Do we just grind those out slowly and then gold upgrade and stuff? It seems all right. I want that shrine too. Actually, we could use the shrine and the granary. Let's get the settler first. Oopsies. Let's get the settler first and let you do what? Work on a project? Nah, build your dumb building so I don't have to... build your granary so that I don't have to keep spending gold there. We can spend gold on our new cities and stuff. Magnus is here. Is there anything we want to chop out? We could chop out some military, although, again, that's penalized. I'd rather be chopping out wonders. 4-turn builders, huh? It's not too bad. We just build the watermill. Yeah, again, like, I'm just looking for the science boost, so I know that that's at a penalty. But it seems okay. Are you going to expand to here anytime soon? Yeah, you are. Okay, let's go get another luxury. And I guess we'll go the far route. And then get that one last. Yeah, there's a lot of religious warfare going on.
The poets have been mysteriously silent.
Stonehenge and Pachacuti got the Great Library. Good for him. Kind of want to take that later on. Let's get there first. Right, theology in 5, and then we can start running better policies. Here we pick up some writer points. I don't think I'm super into that. Again, we could crank out a builder or 2. By crank out, I kind of mean nudge out. And then maybe start building our archers. 5 turns, 5 turns. So we just leave it alone for now. I guess the question is writer or scientist points. And with Russia in the game, I don't think there's any point in running writer points. Do I buy a missionary? Is that even going to do anything? I think we buy this. Well, no, I gotta get the settler. Gotta get the settler. Okay. It's so easy to get so greedy. You're like, oh my god, I love all this stuff. All right, so we don't get the fancy gold, but hey, that's not a terrible tile for us at population 4. We are near housing capped, effectively housing capped. So let's settle that. Oh, that's nice vision. Nothing really over there though. Yeah.
Chaskinkin, Inkakuna urkukuna kamachihnin michaita. Rikuchiwankin, amautapunin kanki.
All right. Whatever you say. Hello, Hong Kong. Hong Kong would be a phenomenal suzerain for us, getting extra production towards projects. Something that we like doing over here. All right. Just hang out. Hang out, my warriors. You will only ever be warriors. Move Magnus and harvest this stone. Actually, I think I'm gonna come over here. Let's get that turtle. So just a little extra food here. A little extra food and faith with just the one tile. But we could toss a holy site over there or something. Actually, even a holy site here would make sense. Because it'll be +4. Oops. And then do something like throw down the Saguba. And I don't know, a campus. That's not the worst. Farms. 1, 2, 3. We get the crabs, but that's it. Okay. What are you building? Probably just that Saguba. Although, again, I really... Do I not have... I don't have this either. Huh. I prefer to be building almost anything else. I guess we could start with a campus, but it's a +0. That doesn't make sense. Can't get rid of this. Not for 2 more turns. All right. Well, Sagub it is. If anyone wants to trade me iron, that'd be great. Although we'd need a lot of it. Everybody from stream knows why I'm giggling at that. Alright, let's heal up a bit. Go ahead and take this. That's probably aggressive city placement. Yep. Okay, last settler. Ooh, nice. Cool. Some more of that so we can sell again. He really liked to buy our stuff. Do you still like to really buy our stuff? To the tune of 8. Ooh, he is frowny face. He's getting all frowny face. Pachakuti? Wouldn't mind trading with him. Again, I assume you have it. You do. Oopsies. Russia? Yeah, that's decent. We'll trade with Russia. There's 7 gold per turn. Very nice. Just 1 era score shy of our next golden age. Should not be a problem. And yeah, I mean, let's put a turn into a watermill and then go from there. Three envoys sitting around. No commercial city-states makes me very sad. And you still have a charge, right? Oh, no, we used you up. All right, let's get another builder then. I don't like buying the not supercharged builders, but we're not going that direction. We need theology. That's 6 turns away. What if we move Magnus just to harvest this? Is that dumb? That's kind of dumb. I think Maggie's going to chop out some units. That seems so bad. I hate doing that. So weird playing them. Like I love it because it makes me think about my choices, and that's the best part of Civ. But it's just so weird.
More, but little boats should keep near shore.
It's so weird having to do some of these strategies. Okay, so that gets us horseback riding. So let's finish that. Actually, let's tech irrigation, then do horseback riding, then do ironworking, and then we're going to start getting some crossbows. All right, and now that we have money, I'm very interested in sugubas. Cool. Hi. Colossal heads. We have 3 envoys. We could easily be suzerain them. Colossal heads. I'm interested in this because you can just put it on the desert, right? Like that's a huge deal. Anything that we can like fill up our desert with is nice. Although it's not like we have a ton of worked desert, but we probably will up here. Still quite nice, and I think I will want their suzerain. Now, I don't know if I want to spend all my envoys, but I do want the bonuses to our shrines. That is a thing. Speaking of shrines. Next turn, I'm buying a shrine. Ah, he is there.
The man who has grit enough to bring...
Aw, did you just cede that to him? God dang it. Alright, I want that shrine. And then next turn, I'll run Diplomatic League to get another envoy out of it. And we're coming over here, so what do we want to start with? Maybe even mines, maybe food. Yeah, because they don't have free food here. These guys have 1, 2, 3 good tiles already. Ooh. I forgot. Guild exploring is at its finest in a Monumentality Golden Age. Could settle our little island over there. All right, 4 turns on that. That's good. How you doing over here? No walls, huh? No walls. Not interested in walls. Got it. Nice. All right, so that's our era score that we needed. That's confusing, Peter. You just said that... Okay, never mind. Okay.
A man on a horse is spiritually as well as physically bigger than a man on foot. Man suffers only.
All right. There's the era score we needed. Bring you down here. Tea plantation could be some gold. Production, probably more important. Let's just get you back on land. Okay, so we have theology. That is very good. We want to be running scripture now. And we could, again, go towards monarchy to be able to faith by units earlier on, rather than going all the way up to exploration, which tends to be my preference. We could also just beeline to guilds so that we can double our commercial hub adjacencies. Also start running general projects, or not the projects, but the card. And that's horse production. We can let our horses accumulate for a little bit here, though. All right, let's go games and rec. Gotta get that one way or another. There's the next. There's the next one. We are slowly getting there with this merchant. Lovely. 3 turns on this. Okay. Very important. So we want Diplomatic League really quick. Production here. We want this. Production all cities, so good. Also want this. I want to start producing our archers, so we got to do this. What if we give up 8 gold per turn? It's like, I mean, it's nice, but this is worth more than that. Plus, combined with this. And I'm going to do this for the exploration. We still have one that we can spend over here. Okay. All right, we're starting to see the map for what it is. Can get our cities down momentarily. Can get our temple as well. But like I said, I do think is not efficient as this is. I think it'll be fine because we can just go mass numbers and have plenty of gold to upgrade them. Crossbows don't need a strategic, so that's kind of important. Boom, get you a second citizen. 4 turns on your Saguba. 13 turns on the era-ish. So a small part of why our gold per turn is so good is we're not paying any unit maintenance. That is about to change significantly. All right, we did lose a trader out there. I thought we might. Stupid barbs. That's unfortunate. I want to get them a campus too. Okay, you are kind of growing now. Growth being a bit of a bottleneck right now. So once again, I think we're about to put a point into there. I need Niani to grow. Nine turns. Yeah, I'm okay. I regret less my Magnus choice, I think. Because if Niani's going to get all these districts, they've got some work to do. You can't reach the government plaza. You can get a Saguba, though. And that will be the way of things. +4. Not bad. Look at that. Look at that good stuff. Finish it. Finish yours. We get it going. Alrighty. Ooh, hey, we are about to run over on our video. So yeah, we've got some choices to make. We've got a game plan. It's not a great game plan. I wish our game plan involved that city, but it involves this with crossbows, and I think that's going to be enough. Love to take him over. Then we'll have lots of faith, and we'll be able to go conquer the world. So that'll be a video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and we will see you guys and gals in the next one.